In youth sports, there is a fine line between parental support and pressure, which is easy to cross. Most cases of parent misconduct are a direct result of not being sufficiently prepared to navigate the situation. Even avid support can exert unintentional pressure on children and impact their relationship with both you and the sport.
So you have to provide the equipment. You have to, obviously, they can't drive, they can't get themselves to these places. So you have to get them there on time. There's a very big commitment, and a lot of the after school clubs are also an extra cost. So you're committing financially and you're committing with your time and your efforts.
Behaviour when spectating sport has a major impact on a child's feelings. Communication is 55% non-verbal, and body language can easily be misinterpreted. Here, the parent is not thinking anything negative towards their child, but the body language could suggest boredom or disappointment, creating a perceived pressure to perform better. Externalising aggressive behaviour towards others, like the referee or a coach, will often cause a child to feel embarrassed and anxious. There are unique stresses that impact parents of players, but just as children must learn to appropriately deal with the frustrations and disappointments that can accompany sport, so must parents.
I felt the most pressure playing in front of my parents because I didn't really want to disappoint them. I didn't care too much about if I won or lost personally. It was more disappointing them and wasting all the money they've put into what I've been doing and all the time they've spent taking me to badminton training, badminton matches.
Ultimately, I would say, they put their child under pressure because they want them to be successful. They want them to be happy and have a good life. And I think that's mostly the driving force behind why parents put their child under pressure.
Parents face a variety of communicative situations in youth sports, speaking to coaches, other parents, officials and their children. Having an open dialogue between parents and coaching staff will help keep everyone on the same page and prioritise the needs of the players.
It is into kind of appreciating effort and recognising progress, then that again begins to build in terms of self-belief, confidence in the child. They continue in their sport rather than dropping out and burning out, etc. as well. If you kind of also allow them to have their feelings validated by yourself, if they are feeling stressed, pressured, etc., you validate those as a parent. You're connecting them to their kind of own emotional intelligence and developing that as well.
The good news is you have the power to break the cycle. By being mindful of how you communicate with your child, you can create an environment where they feel loved, respected and empowered to grow into their best selves. It's not always easy, but your relationship with your child is worth the effort.